Good evening. We have something new here. We were awarded a grant by the Knight Foundation to start a program called Building Bridges Through Music. It's an after-school program that teaches Arabic music in the public schools of the city of Detroit. And tonight, you'll be hearing the product of that program with these fine young students from the Woodward Academy.
When I go home and sing it or something, people be looking at me like, they look at me and say, I never heard of that kind of language before. And when I tell them, they be like, oh, that sounds cool. And then they ask me what it means, and I tell them.
Learning to sing in Arabic was kind of cool because we were learning a different language other than English.
And it was kind of, fun to learn this and be in this program.
People really enjoyed to see that mix of culture and music. How about another wonderful round of applause for these amazing young kids? And they really enjoyed seeing it come out of Detroit too. Culture is indeed alive in the city of Detroit.
أعزائي المشاهدين، هذه الفرقة الموسيقية التي تجمع نخبة من الفنانين المتألقين ذوي الخلفيات الثقافية المتعددة بقيادة الفنان العربي الأمريكي المؤلف الموسيقي مايكل إبراهيم. هذا الفنان الذي آمن بالموسيقى كمطهرة للنفس البشرية، ومما لا شك فيه أن أوركسترا العرب الأمريكيين التي شاهدنا معا لوحات من عملها الفني والتي أنشأها قبل سنوات الموسيقي العربي الأمريكي مايكل قد تخطت الكثير من الحواجز والعقبات وشيدت جسورا قربت فيما بين العرب الأمريكيين وعززت التواصل والانسجام فيما بينهم، مؤكدة قول أديبنا وشاعرنا والفيلسوف العالمي الراحل جبران خليل جبران الذي أكد أن الموسيقى هي لغة النفوس تطرق باب المشاعر وتنبه الذاكرة، فهي لغة الفكر تسمو بسمو الإنسان وترقى برقيه. خلال السنوات الثلاث الماضية كنت أراقب عن كثب مسيرة نجاحات وتفوق مايكل إبراهيم، ولم أحظى بفرصة اللقاء معه إلا أنني شعرت عند مشاهدة اللقاء الشيق والمفيد الذي أجراه معه الإعلامي الأمريكي المعروف تشاك ستوك صاحب البرنامج الأسبوعي المعروف نقطة ضوء صباح الأحد الماضي. أيقنت حينها أن مايكل إبراهيم هو ثروة موسيقية عربية يمكنها أن تغني المجتمعين الأمريكي والعربي الأمريكي بمعلومات يجهلها الطرفان عن تراثنا العربي الموسيقي. يسرني أعزائي المشاهدين أن أستضيف قائد الفرقة الموسيقية الوطنية للعرب الأمريكيين مايكل إبراهيم. أنا بلاحظ في المهرجانات العربية اللي بتصير عادة بكون كثير ناس من المين ستريم أمريكان، نوت عرب أمريكان، أولاد العرب الأمريكيين الأصليين، لكن أمريكان من أصدقاء العرب الأمريكيين أو من الناس الأمريكيين اللي بيحبوا الثقافة والتراث العربي. بلاحظ انهم بس يسمعوا الميوزك العربي بيطلعوا برقصوا وبيغنوا، بيحاولوا يزكفوا، بيحاولوا يندمجوا بشكل كبير مع الموسيقى. لكن لاحظت انا خلال اللقاء معك مع شانل 7 اللي هو واحد من اهم القنوات التلفزيونية في ولاية ميشيغان الABC، انه لاحظت من خلال حديث جاك ستوك انهم يفتقرون الى فهم الموسيقى اللي هي لغة العالم، مش بس يعني
طبعا
لغة العرب وكذا.
طبعا.
هل لاحظت ذلك خلال المقابلة؟
طبعا, yeah, of course. I mean, you're talking about sound. Music
Yes.
is sound. You can't take sound and put it in a box and claim it for yourself.
No.
It's for everyone. I mean, but that just like language, it changes from region to region and country to country. Music is different from every community. So good music is good music, and the ear doesn't discriminate on sound. If your ear likes the sound, it's going to gravitate towards it. That's why you'll see Arabs that love listening to Western music, and you'll see non-Arabs that really love to listen to Arabic music. So yeah, music is a way to bring people together. Look, out of some 20-some Arab countries, we can't agree on anything, but we can definitely agree that music is good music.
Absolutely. And I want you to touch, to shed some light about last Saturday. I was invited, but I have visitors from Jordan and from Houston. I could not make it, but I heard a lot of good things. I missed it. Talk a little bit about what happened last Saturday.
Well, this past Saturday's concert was a result of a grant that the Michigan Philharmonic won. So they applied for a grant. They came to us and said, would you like to do something together? And we got to talking and figured out a format. And the thought was to showcase how both Western music and Arab music are different and how they are alike. So we hired a composer, Karim Rustum, an Emmy-nominated composer, to write a piece.
You hire him from where?
He lives, I think, out in Boston.
Oh, in Boston.
Yeah.
He's Arab American.
Yeah, Aslu Suri.
Okay.
And the guy wrote a piece for Western Orchestra and Techt Ensemble. So the Michigan Phil came, they did a portion of the show. We came, we did a portion of the show, and then we ended with a combined piece together, which is really nice. And we found that it was just received very well.
And I heard that it's going to be on National Public Radio when?
No, it'll be on PBS, October
TV.
4th.
October 4th.
October
what
4th.
time?
I don't know the time yet,
Okay,
but
we'll
it's
announce it in this TV.
Definitely.
We'll announce it so as the majority of the Arab American or whoever watch the BBC,
PBS.
PBS
Yeah,
will have the opportunity to see it.
قلبي تلوع يا واني بدي طبيبي يداويني قلبي تلوع يا واني بدي طبيبي يداويني لك دوا الطبيب ما ينفعني دوا الطبيب ما ينفعني شوفت حبيبي بتشفيني يا اجا الشحد على باب الدار قالت له الحلوة على الله اجا الشحد على باب الدار قالت له الحلوة على الله قال لها انا مالي شحات قال لها انا مالي شحات اعطيني بوسة دخيل الله يا عيني اعطيني بوسة دخيل الله البلبل ناغا غصن الفل يا شيء النعمان البلبل ناغا غصن الفل يا شيء النعمان قصدي الاقي محبوبي قصدي الاقي محبوبي بين الياسمين والريحاني يا عيني بين الياسمين والريحاني.
Talk to the new generation of Arab American. You born and raised in this country, yet you are very much attracted to the Arabic culture. And we see, unfortunately, so many new young girls and boys, they are drifted, they assimilated easily into the American culture and American way of life without taking with them our beautiful values,
Well-
music, language, and what have you. Talk directly to them and talk about your experience, how beautiful it is.
Well, I'm born here.
اها
أنا خلقان هون.
خلقان هون لكن عندك يعني involvement بالعربيك culture and Arabic music.
Look, this issue is. I remember because my dad had a oud in the home,
Mhm.
and we had a derbeke, you know, and all of that.
مين كان يدق على الدربكة؟
بيي ويعني كلها هيك
أفراد العيلة.
طنطنة يعني ما حدا كان أخذ عزف الموسيقى جدي بالعائلة.
نعم.
بس انه because I had that influence, I was able to listen more and build off of that.
Mm.
So the lack of culture in a community is due to the lack of arts.
Okay.
So
And maybe the lack of harmony between Arabs in general, not only within the Arab
I
America,
don't-
due to lack of understanding of music, because music has different way of creating that concept of harmony between people. Because as you said earlier, the listening, it's not the talking, the listening that maybe unified people together.
I'll give you a good example.
Yeah.
About 90% of the time you see an Arab on TV, they're talking about either religion, politics, civil rights, or some kind of political or social justice issue.
Sure.
Okay? And at the end of May, we were on NPR, Garrison Keillor's show, A Prairie Home Companion. It has
Sure.
about 4 million listeners for the radio during the course of the weekend, and about 2 million on the internet. There was never any mention of what religion you are, or what country you're from, or anything. It was strictly music. So what we were able to do on that show was show a completely human face to who Arabs are. And I think that if you do that, you allow that culture to be passed down a lot easier to children. Because being
Do you
assimilated in this country is a natural process.
Ultimately, it's going to be.
It's going to happen.
Ultimately,
If you look, especially if you look at Arabs in the northeastern part of the country,
Sure.
they are very much assimilated, but
Sure.
they still hold on to those traditions
Sure.
that they were brought up with. The hafla, the food, the church or
Sure.
the mosque or whatever religion they practice.
Smoking.
Exactly. it's still there. But to build on that, you have to allow for avenues for that expression to take place.
Do you see this possible? I mean, are you hopeful that the Arab American community or the Arabic culture, including music, poetry, Arabic language, will penetrate heavily the American culture, just like the Hispanic or the African American?
It's look, We did an interview with the online magazine, and I described it that we are only about a small part of America's rich cultural tapestry.
Sure.
So
We're not even 1.3% of the population.
but we still have a voice,
Yes.
and people still look at what we do. Naturally, whether it's the FBI or anybody
Sure,
else.
sure. This is a
So-
period that will pass.
Yeah, but you know, absolutely, there is a way, and that's one of our goals as an orchestra, is to allow an avenue for that cultural expression to take place, not just by Arabs, but by Americans who wish to express themselves through this art form, by Arabs who wish to hold on to their culture through this art form, or just because they sheerly love the music.
Sure.
There's so many things that can be done to help preserve, promote, and build upon a culture and have it part of the fabric of American life.
How do you like, Michael, to see the orchestra 5 years from now? You said you did not finish your job. I am sure you die accomplishing things and learning things, and I'm sure that you learn on daily basis from what this beautiful society has to offer to us as not even minority, as ethnic group.
Well, I mean, it's wishful thinking, but and I know it will happen, but maybe not in 5 years. But there should be no reason why the Arab community in this country shouldn't have an orchestra that should be able to represent its music.
Sure.
And that's our goal. We want to be that orchestra. Just like you have the New York Philharmonic or the Detroit Symphony Orchestra with its own budget, full-time paid musicians, their job is to perform and record and teach. So my hopes is that we will reach that point. We'll be able to start teaching this music more. We'll be able to start recording and cataloging music and just continue to build upon a great legacy that's been over 2,000 years old.
I would like to thank you very much, but before I conclude this interview, I would like to for you to select some of the music that you have done over the last 6 years or so, to have our viewer watch it tonight.
Absolutely. What do you want me to name some of the pieces?
Yes, and the producer will
I mean, we have a YouTube channel that's full of videos.
Okay.
With both of the Takht Ensemble, which is the traditional chamber group, and the full orchestra.
Sure.
So we have a lot of great music, especially يا مسافر وحدك for عبد الوهاب, or على رمش عيونها, or لما راح الصبر منه. We have جميع من أنواع القدور الحلبية.
How about the modern music, or you don't touch it?
I still haven't been able to put those videos yet. We did recently مدرسة الحب and ولا مرة for ملحم بركات. So yeah, I mean, good music is good music. We do it all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck, and I'm sure that you will excel the next few years. Hopefully the orchestra will be the best orchestra in the United States.
إن شاء الله.
Thank
you so much.
أعزائي المشاهدين، شكرا لإصغائكم ومتابعتكم، وحتى نلتقي معكم في حلقة جديدة من برنامج ضيف وقضية، لكم مني ومن أسرة برنامج MEA تلفزيون MEA أجمل تحية، والسلام عليكم.